welcome. So today I'm going to show you my new Titanic split in half model, my custom built model that I made out of a Revell 1570 scale plastic model kit. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a bonus piece to this video just to explain the model in brief. Okay, this is a Revell 1/570 scale plastic model kit of the Titanic. And as you can see here, you know, I did put a cut between the third and fourth funnel. Now, some theories place the brake about where my finger is here, but I did it here, which kind of more reflects the 1997 movie. And, you know, so I'll just say the disclaimers here. This ship is not 100% accurate in how I detailed it, and it won't be 100% accurate as to how it sinks. It's just meant to resemble the disaster. It does have a starboard list. Sometimes the list is more pronounced than I would like, but overall, I like the effect. Now, if you open it up here, you can see the way I built it. It is two separate sections. Both can float on their own and sink on their own. For the bow section, there are holes here. I did not replicate the iceberg damage. I just put holes that I can seal if I don't want the ship to sink. But there are holes here that lets water in through bulkheads, and as they fill, the ship will plunge. When the gravity of the weight from the water pulls this down, and I also have ballast stones in here that help also pull it down and keep it balanced as it's sinking. When that breaks free, the stern section will follow as well. The stern section also has holes in it right here, and it slowly fills the same time the bow section fills. Now the bow has bigger holes, so it fills faster. So this is like a timing thing. Because they are two separate sections, I needed both to let water in. So right here lets the water in, and this will slowly sink. And the way it works, it's just kind of timed and it works out. They're held together by pieces of plastic, as you can see here and here. Now this plastic I bought at a hobby shop or craft store, you know, and I just cut it to fashion, you know, and fit the ship. Same thing here. This is plastic that I bought and cut to fit. Now obviously the real Titanic wouldn't look like this. I just painted it like that to make it clean. If I was trying to make it authentic, I'd put balsa wood in here and try and make it really look like a gaping hole and like the deck's ripped apart. But I wasn't shooting for that. Now, this only works well when the water is completely calm. If there's any kind of waves in the pool, the ship will not hold together, because what holds it together are two tiny magnets, and they're placed about here and here. And those magnets are just enough to hold the ship together until the weight of the water filling in the bow section makes them break free. So when the stern section plunges after the bow sinks, it will go down like this, just like it did in the movie. But unfortunately, it does not rest properly when it hits the bottom of the pool, because in order to help make sure that it always went up like this before it plunged, I put styrofoam from about here back, so it acts kind of like almost like a life jacket and tries to help keep it up. But unfortunately, when it hits the bottom of the pool, it kind of stays like that. So that's something, if I was going to do it over again, maybe I would revise that a little bit. So that's just basically how it works. You know, again, both sections do have the holes to let water in. They both have bulkheads in sections to let the water fill slowly in different spots to help the weight pull them down. But they also have rocks in each that are glued and secured so that they have balance and weight as well. Okay, just another bit of information here. Funnels 1 and 2 are removable from the bow section. What I did was I have foam in there so that as the water rushes around, the foam kind of lifts them off of the deck here. Having said that, I did show a few scenes where they came off, but I kind of got tired of fishing them out of the pool, so they are actually glued down now. But I could always fix that and change that up if I wanted to. So, little size comparison. If you're familiar with my channel, here's my Britannic model. It's the same model. It's a Titanic 1/570 scale. It's just a repaint. I painted it to resemble Titanic, so it's not entirely accurate, obviously, because it's really a Titanic model. And then here is the vintage Titanic Submersible model that I filmed on my channel as well. So there's your size comparisons. And so with that, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun project, and thanks to everyone that supported me on the community page as I was working through my doubts that it would work. So I was pleasantly surprised that even though it's not 100% accurate, and probably far from it, and may not match every theory out there about how the ship sank, it kind of looks the part and follows the movie somewhat, you know, the 1997 film. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.